Yeah, Shivam, you can share.
Yeah. Is my screen is visible?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to present my views on the AI. Today, my topic is on harnessing the AI capabilities with the help of logical expressions. Now, if we go through the word if, we are using it in our daily workings, whether it is in our tax audit reports, whether it is in our audits, we are using it in our daily reports. But if I can say that we can actually harness the AI capabilities with the use of these logical expressions. Now, if we uncover the AI to a certain extent, we can find the AI is a logical branch of numerous branch of logical expressions. What I am trying to say, let's understand with the help of a practical case study, which is we use in our monthly basis while filing GSTR 3B, which is nothing more than the GSTR 2B and the data reconciliation. We have to find out the considerable amount of ITC we have to claim in our return. So because of that, we have to make the reconciliation between the GSTR 2B and the books data. So how does we can implement the intelligence in our this particular process, and we can make our results more accurate and do it the same within a less time consuming manner. So if we go through the manual process, let's skip the automating part. We can go through the manual part, how we are doing it in a manual process. So the process is then divided into three parts, which is the first one is the data preparation. Data preparation includes the data extraction and the cleaning part. Data analysis is the most important and the time consuming part, which find out the actual differences we are looking for. And the output data presentation is something we are presenting the data to the management so that they can take the better decision on the same. Okay. Now, how we can automate each step, how we can intelligently make the process so that we can get the more accurate results with the help of the same. I have developed a tool regarding the same. Now you can see this is a tool and there is a data in it which includes the books data and as well as the portal data of the invoices and the credit notes. The first one step I'm looking for is the data preparation. Data preparation encompass what we are expecting from a data preparation. That the whatever the data we have that should be completed. It should not be like ki kuch data reh gaya. It should be completed on all the aspect and all the data should met with certain criteria. Like the same should be in the same format so that the logical expression could understand the data what I'm trying to understand the same. So here you can see there are some columns which includes the data from date to the type, whatever the type of data it is, the invoices or the credit notes I'm trying to specify. So whatever is the data, I will click on the database. It will show me a pop-up that all the necessary data is filled in. So if I go to that, it has checked all the data, and wherever there are the, if I say that this column has any blanks, it will put as a NA into it. If I look into the column E to H, these are the numeric values, and if there are any escape of data, it will put the 0 behind it, and if there are any blanks within the column I and J, it will pop up the message that there are the blanks in the column. Now, the second one part is I'm looking for is the most complex one and the most required part of this process to find out the reconciliation differences. And what we are looking from all the differences should be reconciled properly within a proper format, and all the details should be properly presented there. Now, if I click on the invoices part, now reconcile my invoices. It within a couple of seconds will reconcile all those invoices I have been provided to the database. Just so it have provided my all the reconciliation in a particular format with the specific naming of all those differences, that the invoices which are not in our books. These are those invoices which we are not taken in our records, which in our books. These are those invoices which are not taken in our portal. The supplier has not uploaded the same on the portal. And if there are any value differences, like if any value which we have counted in our books are less, or the supplier has counted any value in their GSTR1 less, it will show them in the separate in a separate row. All this because of we are using a logical expression. We are continuously learning the code that if there is something, then you have to do that in that manner. If I do, there are my credit notes are there in this portal. So I have to click on the credit notes. It within a second will provide me the results that there are the credit note differences are of this type. Okay. So third one step of mine is that the data presentation, which is the most important part, that we have to present the data to the management in a particular format so that it can give a eagle eye view presentation. It can see the management that this is the value which is in our books, this is the value which is in our 2B, this is the differences. The reason of the differences are because of that. So if I go to the database sheet and again click on the summary sheet, it will summarize all those data in a particular format and will find out a check. I have also created a check that whether there are any unreconciled differences which I have to reconcile for. So there are the no difference which are pending which I have to reconcile for, and it will be providing all those values which are the to be value, which are those value in the books, which values which are not coming in the books, and which value which are not coming in the portal, and the vice versa case of the same. Now, my dear friends, at the end, I can say that processes performed on the computers on a daily basis can be automated by regular continuous improvement and the learning and making them smarter in a particular way. Thank you. This is from my old side.